Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown.
Hello, how are you? My phone's doing all sorts of weird things today. Okay, so today we're going to use the Tasteful Touches bundle, which is in the new annual catalogue, and that beautiful DSP I used last week called Flowers for Every Season. And we're making a Z-fold card. And I've put the DSP on the back of the envelope. And I got a surprise in the mail today, which I'll share. I just wanted to remind you about the Last Chance products. Yeah, fun fold. The Last Chance products are going quickly, so get them before they're gone if you want something special from them. I just checked my emails and I got an online order from a lovely lady that's close by, and she's ordered some of the Peaceful Petals DSP, so that's nice. All right, so and you can also get the Ornate Garden Suite, and we're going to make something with that next week. It's in the annual catalogue, but you can get it now. So there's 2 reminders there. Don't forget the Last Chance products. Check out the clearance rack as well while you're there. All right, so look what I got in the mail today. This is from my 5.5-year-old granddaughter, and she loves craft. I've given her a box that's got crayons and colouring in pencils and paint and sponges and all sorts of things. And she's gone ahead and made this, and her mum must have bought these lovely rhinestones. And she's got Gran Love page on the front, and then when you open it up, she's got all this. Look at that lovely colouring in for a 5.5-year-old. She's in kindergarten. Loves school. So that was for my birthday last week. So that's precious. I'm going to put that somewhere safe. All right. So this is our card. And I've used the Flowers for Every Season. Different DSP this time. And yeah, it's a Z-fold card. And there's the envelope to match. All right, so that's what we're making. And I've got the pieces cut, and I went ahead and chose some DSP out of the pack. And so what you do is you cut a length of A4 in half, so at 10.5, so it's 29.7 by 10.5. And then we're going to use our bone folder, because the measurements aren't exactly right for metric. You come up with, hang on, I'll tell you, some weird and wonderful measurements. Yep, don't forget Ornate Garden, and the catalogue's available now. If you would like one, let me know. And so the measurements I worked out would be 7.42 and 14.85. So the easiest way to do it is just take your card and fold it in half and burnish it with your bone folder. Then I'm going to call this the front. So with the front panel, turn it back on itself and fold it in half and use your bone folder. Then I've got a strip which is 29.7 centimetres by 4 centimetres. So we're going to do the same again. We're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to choose one bit and fold it back on itself and use the bone folder to burnish those score lines. All right, Then I have some Whisper White, which measures 14.85 by 10, and I'm going to use, this is the bundle I forgot to show you. This is the bundle we're using, Tasteful Touches. This flower is beautiful. Look how that's stamped out. I used crushed curry because we don't have the new in colours yet, but crushed curry sort of worked alright, didn't it? So that's how the flower comes out. It's just gorgeous. There's feather, some leaves and some patterns. So I might do You Are So Special. How about we try that? Where we go? Here we go. Excuse my head. Memento. I ink everywhere today. Just as well I buy the big packs of baby wipes. How did I do that? Such a messy mucker. Alright, that doesn't look very straight. Alright, just going to fiddle with this for a second. Stamp it back down. Alright, let's see how we go. Lovely. Alright, now one other thing I wanted to get your opinion on is if we stamp the flower, this flower here, some Whisper White. Now I'm going to stamp it in 2 colours, and then I want you to choose which colour you think is best to go with the DSP. So this is Rococo Rose, and then I'll do one in Blushing Bride, and you can choose while I'm gluing bits on. So the last one I did was in Crushed Curry, and I thought that was a fairly good match. So this is Blushing Bride. Maybe that needs another clean, because there's not much difference. See, got another bit here. It's a little bit of difference. Alright, so I've got 3 choices there. Let's see what happens when they dry. Alright, so I'm going to call this, get a pencil out here, 1, 2, 3. So they're your choices, 1, 2 or 3 to go with this cardstock DSP. Got a long bit here. So let me know what you think. Oh, and my computer's not working properly. There we go. Alright, so this piece is going on here. So when you open it up, just open it up like that, and you're putting your large piece on there. And I wasn't quite sure about this cardstock, which is Moonlight Mist or something, I think it's called. Love the new in colours. Wasn't a real fan of the retiring in colours, I must say. I didn't use them much. So the new in colours. So this cardstock that we're using is, and I'll tell you here in a second, Misty Moonlight, and the yellow on the other DSP is called Bumblebee, but I've used Crushed Curry because we don't have the Bumblebee yet. Alright, okay, now then we've got 2 pieces to go on here. Now on this card here I put a different one on the inside, and I thought that worked quite well. So what do you think if we put that green there and the blue there on the front. I'm thinking that might be a good look. Hi Rails, how are you? Rococo Rose, Rococo Rose. Yeah, Crash Curry's pretty close. Okay, so what do we think about that? I'm not sure about the green and the blue. So we'll put the blue on. Might have to look for another piece. It's quick to cut. So this is 7 by 10, I think. 7 by 10. Alright, so do we like the green? It's called Just Jade. So are we liking the Just Jade, or do we want to look for another colour? And I'll put them somewhere safe. Another piece of DSP. Not like I'm short. We could go. Is that? Need some help here, girls. What are we thinking? Well, there's that. I think that's too close to the roses we're already using. Any clues here, girls? Go with the Just Jade. Okay. Thanks, Rails. Now comment and share, and you could win today's card. And I know I haven't picked last week's winner yet. I'll do that when I finish today. I'll go back in and pick last week's winner. Alright, so stick that one on there. And there's our Z fold bit done. Alright. So then we have this other bit, and it's actually going to go that way. So you have the long bit on top and the two short bits on the inside. So I'll just move that to one side, and I'm going to put the Just Jade down there. Alright, and then it's 14.4 by 3.5, and then I've got two pieces that are 3.5 by 7 centimeters. So, and I'll put all the measurements on my blog. This one probably won't go up until Friday or Saturday, because I've got a blog hop tomorrow and a blog hop on Thursday. Scrapbooking blog hop on Thursday. I have to choose. I know what I'm going to do. I just have to choose some photos. So there's our little band. All right, and then you open your card right out, and you put a little bit of glue on each end of the band, right up close. You could use tear and tape. That would work too. I just know how I like my liquid glue. Alright, then you're going to, you could put it further up if you wanted to, but I'm putting mine right along the bottom. So just marry the edges up and leave that to dry for a minute. Alright, so we decided on the Rococo Rose, did we? So I'm going to die cut that. Now last time I used this die, which is this one here. That's that one. Not sure what these are for. Cut some of the, that's too small. So I didn't know whether one of these larger ones might work. That's too small, so it looks like we're either up to this big one, which I don't think I've left enough room for. Yeah, I have. So we could do that one. So the large one. Hi Kay, thanks for joining me. So the large die or the small die. So I've used the small one on this one. So large or small die. are your choices at the moment? Any thoughts, girls? The large die. Thanks, Rails. I can always bank on you to give me some guidance. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to bring my big shot in. And you can't get the new die cutting machines yet. They'll be available on the 3rd of June along with the new catalogue. Now I just have to wriggle this over to there. No, it's not quite centered, but that'll do. So the new catalogue goes live on the 3rd of June, and you should be able to buy most products then. There are some shipping problems due to COVID restrictions, etc. Plus, some are getting in late because of distribution problems due to COVID. So it's all sort of down to COVID-19 as to availability. I've just left. Oh, all right. So just didn't bring that over quite far enough. So in with a sponge dauber. All right, in colours. Yep, not going to open for me today. Here we go. I think I just closed it. Here we go. Rococo Rose, where are you? Icicle. Berry Burst. Fresh Fig. Goodness, I haven't used these. Lemon Lime Twist. Powder Pink. Tranquil Tide. Can see when I last used these. Alright, so we'll just choose this one. No. Choose this one. Okay, and the Rococo Rose. So this is how you help hide some ink splodges. Just go around it with this sponge dauber. This has got a slight sort of, not a stitching, but a little extra border around it, which is quite nice on the dies. There we go, fixed. All right, now I'm only going to put, here's the card, I'm only going to put, so it's dry now. Need my bone folder again. Did I put it away? I did. Alright, so I just need to crease down there. Alright, so I'm just going to put that here, and it just fits. So I'm just putting Stampin' Dimensionals down one side. Alright, now think about whether it needs a bow. On this one I used the polka dot Whisper White, and I've got that lovely Whisper White from the Forever Flowers bundle that I used last week, or Forever Green. Alright, use your take your pick tool and then just pop that down there, and that hides your sentiment that you've got, but you've also got room to write on there. Alright, so do we need a bow? Thanks for sharing. Rails, do we need a bow? Anyone? So I've got this ribbon, so I've got the polka dot or this. We might go with this. Alright, decision made. Okay, and we want a multi-loop bow like last time. That worked fairly well, didn't it? Found out what was wrong with my hand and why my fingers don't work. It's all arthritis. So, waiting for a call from my doctor on Thursday to see what I can do about it. In the meantime, I'm using some, I think it's called Pain Away. That seems to be working sort of fairly well. Alright, picking this up. I love this ribbon, and it's a shame it doesn't come by itself, because it is simply beautiful. Love a good ribbon. Alright, so I think we might put that about there. So in with the glue dots. One down there. Alright, might go better that way. Alright, another glue dot under the edge, and one under this edge, and we might put some pearls on it. Do you think? I put rhinestones on the other one. So I've got rhinestones on this one. Oh, you'll have to give me the name of those gloves, Kay, because I'm thinking I'm going to need them if I'm going to keep doing stamps, cards and ink and what have you. Alright, so what have we got left to do? Just pop these dies away. Found my magnetic sheets. Alright. I've got an envelope to do. So, do we want some pearls or something on it, people? I'm just putting a few bits and pieces away while you decide. Where did I get the bow maker? I sell them rails. My husband makes them. $15 posted anywhere in Australia. We want pearls. Okay. And we need to do the envelope. So, I've got a piece of the DSP left over. That always comes in handy. Love this DSP. It must be one of the nicer ones they've brought out. And it's beautiful quality. Alright, so put that on there like that. So it gives me a bit of a guide. And with some glue. So okay, I think you missed my granddaughter's card. Here's my granddaughter's card. Hi Angie, how are you? Okay Rouse, PM me and I'll, after the video, and I'll give you the details. So this is my 5.5-year-old granddaughter's card she sent me for my birthday last week. And believe it or not, the birthday card I got from my son, my birthday was Tuesday last week and I got my son's card on Wednesday. They posted this day earlier and it's come a week later. She's 5.5, isn't that great? Okay, pop this on before the glue dries. Leave that to dry a bit for a minute and get some pearls out. Lots of embellishments retired too. Alright. Pearls, pearls, pearls. If I put one there, another one there. Alright, so that's our pearls. We've got our bow on and we just need to trim up our envelope and we're done. So next week I'll make something with the Ornate Garden suite, and to be honest, when I first saw it, I I wasn't fussed, but now that I've had it for a little while, I got the thank you bundle first, the ornate thanks, and then it wasn't until later I decided to get the other bundle. So, yep, got it all. Okay, so there's our envelope, our card and our envelope. You're so special with the envelope, and we've used today pearls. We've used the Tasteful Touches bundle and the Flowering for Every Season 6x6 DSP. Now here's a tip. You know how we get our DSP in those cello bags and they tend to tear a bit? I put mine in a sandwich bag and I cut out the label from the cello bag and I put snail on it, stick it in the bag and stamp down, and then I've got it on the inside. So I know what colours and what the DSP is. So, and it fits just nicely in a sandwich bag. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yep, I love the colours too. Thanks, Rails. Alright, thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same back channel. Okay, bye for now.
Doesn't matter where you go, you find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show. One card at a time can really change the way we live. Focused on the sharing and the chance we have to give.